Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another siege. Well, last one of 2023. It's New Year's Eve, so yeah. It's basically the last one of the year. It's been a good year. I mean, it's been a good year in general. It's the channel's doing great. Like I'm really appreciative of everything that has come, all the subscribers and all the people that comment and follow all the time. It's been great. I wish the game was in better condition, but whatever. Can't have it all, I guess, right? So anyways, siege this week we have MMR 9v10, Broken Glass Alcoholics. So far it looks like it's going okay. I think we'll be okay on this one. I want to work on this armed a little bit. I've gotten feedback from what's here, and just seems like a lot of random stuff. So I usually find the best way to deal with random is kind of like more random. So I'll probably just be running my little birthday deck with PK in it. I mean, it should be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Just based off the feedback I've gotten so far about what's on here, I think it'll be fine. So, but yeah, that's really it. So I just want to work on this armed a little bit, see if we can get it closer to being down. I think once that's down, though, we'll be pretty good. I mean, they're working these two islands, but seem to be struggling a little. So, yep. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and knock out this final siege of 2023. MMR 9v10, Broken Glass Alcoholics, Armed Island. Let's go. With my birthday deck. My non-armed deck. What the fuck is this hand? Oh, God. Oh, really? This sucks. I'm not feeding that thing with a... One better give me a goddamn item. Like, I swear to God, it's starting to like not be funny. Ooh, that's really annoying. What a joke ass hand. Like, seriously. Like like, it's just stupid. Of course it punches that one. Man. Ooh. I want to combo that so bad. It's alright. I think we'll be okay. That's so stupid. What a horrible draw. Like, just the worst. Whatever, we made it. Fine. Whatever. Sketchy. Damn. Still with the weird draws. Okay, that's at least better. Not a huge fan of what it's putting me up against, but that's fine. Be alright. I think we'll be alright. I hope we'll be alright. Let's see. Ugh. Still sketchy. Yeah. The fucking glitch is so weird. I can't believe they've not fixed that after all this time. Just straight up, like, double. It's sometimes it's a single that it refeeds the motivate, but it's most commonly that double. And I mean, I could crack out a card really quick with hijack, and there's, as we all know, plenty of hijack going around these days. So don't want to play it against that Stewie. Yeah, okay. I'm much more comfortable playing it against her than I am Stewie. That his fucking bullshit, yeah. That shit right there. I'll put her under her any day over that shit. I feel like this is a design attempt at creating a kind of an anti-birthday dash. But this garden shovel doesn't really do any favors. The meta is not the same. It's no OMB, that's for sure. By the way, I have no OMB. I missed that boat the first time when I was actually kind of like into buying this game, but nowadays with just the whole like kind of, I'm not really into spending on this shit anymore. I can't. Like I'm over it. Like this game gotta do some shit to kind of win me back at this point, because it's just too much, man. Between like all that cheating shit and then like the issues the game has, just everything. It's like, fuck, man. I know an abusive relationship when I see one. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, hey, like, who knows? They may fix it all. I don't know. Okay. I'm lying. I do know. They're not gonna fix it. They're just gonna kind of like ride this thing until it'll maybe fall. Get another bullshit draw here. Like, basically until like nobody's spending on it anymore, I feel like. And that's it. What is this draw? Like, I never get draws like this with this deck. I've used this deck plenty of times in the past. I never get draws like this. It's crazy to me. But anyways, I don't think they'll fix it. It's just they like laid people off like right before Christmas or Thanksgiving and shit. Like, that's not a sign of improvement, you know? So yeah, I feel like that's why they hung on to the cheater so hard, because that's a known revenue stream, right? Like, I feel like they understand the reality is that everybody else who's a new player sees the stuff very fast, right? And doesn't really get into it. But people who are established players, you have somewhat of a commitment at this point. Like, you've invested something in this game. So your tolerance for bad change and irrational like decisions is a lot higher than a new player would be. They just will look at it and go, oh, that's crazy, I ain't dealing with that. But then to kind of like screw up your players that are both now, like, you've created the ultimate like alienating situation. There's no group that's happy with you. But hey, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I don't have to spend to enjoy this game at this point. Like, I have plenty of shit. It's fine. And when offer walls come around that are good for apps or whatever, like, I'm down for that. Like, that's fine. But like this last one they had during Christmas, I didn't have time for that shit. Like, it's just too much going on. It's Christmas. Like, the Thanksgiving one I had a little bit of time for, so I was able, I think I got like 200k gems off that one around that time, and that's, like I said, that's stuff I'm down for that. So like, that's, you know, whatever. I'm just not into like the buying direct from Kong anymore. Like, his example right here, here's an example. The refills, right? Like, I had a budget for refills that I basically kind of went with, and Every month I was willing to spend most of my money on the game on boxes that had refills in them. But with the arena changes and everything else that they did, like refills are kind of worthless now because you get stuck in these brackets and your autoing is yada yada yada. So it becomes a lot stupider, you know? And yeah. so refills don't have as much value anyways, on top of the fact all the other stuff that has happened to make me kind of like not want to really spend, you know? So, you know, like I said, I just want the old game back. I don't even want like the old game back. I just want the game back from like I don't know. Oh, this is a motivate deck. It's just chewing me up right now. From like before all the like Archer, right? So even though Archer kind of broke the game a little bit and caused a lot of technical issues, like the game was still kind of on the right track at that point. I mean, PK had been released, and PK was okay. Let's rewind it. When PK came out, that was kind of an OP-ish thing, and that's what started the whole like too much strength for a PC. And then they ran the PC sold like fire, because of course it's like, who doesn't want OP shit, right? So a lot of people bought it, including myself, in the initial box that came out. And I think it was right after an offer wall as well. So gems from that. And I got a whole bunch at the time. And then they reran the box like 3 times. So there's so much opportunity to like have that, you know? And yeah, it just turned into one of those things where where everybody got it. And then I think it was such a big selling thing that Kong couldn't help but to like want to do more things like that. So there was like Derby Brawling Luan, OMB. There's been the few like 1940s Farnsworth, but that was more the mythic thing, and only really either people who really saved their shit and bought that, which would have been hard because there was a lot going on at that time that was like good price, or it was part of the whole like cheating scandal, and the gems that people used to buy that combo were, you know, whatever. And not everybody did buy that combo with stolen gems. Like there's people who legitimately just bought that combo out, and I mean, good for you. You're sure, but at the same time, like, it's music, and OMB is in music, which means there's shield all the time and PC walls all the time. So outside of being annoying in like clash defense decks, I don't really see the value of 1940s Farnsworth per se versus some of the other stuff that's known to be kind of anti OMB, you know. So not necessarily from music, but from Futurama in general. So it's not like OMB is killable, but you have to do it the right way really quick. You can't let it build past like slot 3. Like once you get into slot 3 with OMB, that's it. Like if you haven't worked out slot 1 or 2, the minimum or the maximum by that point, then your match is done, because you're gonna still out, you're gonna get bound and shield and crippled out. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. So it's just that's how it works, and that's what sucks about the OP aspect of it, because that puts you as a challenger in a position of having to play something that's not like normal, because you're trying to compensate for something that's not normal. Like me right now, like I'm running something that's not normal because it shouldn't be able to do this. Like this deck I'm running should not be able to do this, but it can. And I've used this on like a lot of different things, like armed islands, addicted islands, and whatever. it's been in a lot of things, so it's such another sign of like too much, you know. And you know, and it's funny. It's like too much always seems to follow like cripple all, and then shield. It's like the all skills that are global that aren't trait specific are really like the problems. Like if they would take OMB right and make the shield, fuck it, the shield and the cripple. I don't know. Figure out something to do with the cripple. Like nerf the shield to music only. Yeah, just do that. Fuck it, leave the cripple alone. Nerf the shield to music only. There you go. Anybody that has that shield, like a foul, right? So food addict Leela. That's a shield only for addicted. And sure, like Futurama, if it was just her walled out, then it worked good. If it's a Futurama addicted deck, it worked good. But you weren't like just spamming it everywhere because it had to be paired with addicted. Otherwise, it was kind of like, eh. There was gaps there. There was things that kind of flawed it at that point, which don't exist with OMB and a few other things. So I don't know. I feel like if they just would have figured that shit out, it would have been a lot better. Like PK's even been power creeped out a little bit at this point, so it's not like it doesn't slap as hard as it used to. But the shield all in OMB just makes it really hard to deal with, honestly. Here we go. Freaking weird ass draw again. The worst possible time. What the fuck? It's so crazy. Look at this. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be able to. This is a disguised PC against. Well, these aren't armed, are they? Yeah, they armed. They're armed. Yeah. Against a fully armed PC. Like, these should be winning this. Like, they should. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy I'm winning. But fuck, like. This should not be this way. This is a sign that the meta is unbalanced and that can happen. And that's an old sign. Like this PK thing has been for a while now, like a long time. So it was fun. I ranted the whole fucking siege. Awesome. Happy New Year. There's one hit left on. That's annoying. God, I wish I had one more hit. All right, well I don't. So I'm sure someone will take care of that. All right, well, that's going to do it for this one. Last one, 2023. So, yeah. I mean, once again, thanks, everyone. I do appreciate it. I am glad you come and check out these videos. There's not much of an AT community left, unfortunately, but I'm really happy for the people who do still come check these out. So, thank you. But, yeah, that'll do it for this one. We'll be back tomorrow for... Holiday Clash? Is that what it is? I think it's Holiday Clash. Let's see. New Year's Clash. There you go. Oh, there you go. Holiday Clash. This mess. I don't have any shit. I hate Clash. They're PC driven. I don't have PCs for a lot of this mess. So, which, I don't know. We'll see. This is a horrible. I think this is not even a lot of cards, right? Like, what? 9 combos? Okay. Anyways, all right, cool. That'll do it for Siege. So once again, thanks for stopping by as always. If you like this video or any of the other videos in 2023, please remember to give it a like. Thanks. Bye. Hey everyone, congratulations to our first milestone number 1 10K gem giveaway winner, and thank you to everyone for your continued support of the channel. In celebration of the super positive response we received to the first milestone of the giveaway, we're going to up the prizes for milestone number 2. When we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers, we will be giving away 20,000 gems to 2 separate winners. That's 40,000 gems total for milestone 2. As always, all you have to do to enter is hit that subscription button and comment down below. It's truly random, and the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Good luck everyone.